I believe that fiction can become hope, wielded by a worthy avatar. I believe a hero will stand true.
All right, cool. I'm glad you can still hear the sound. Now let's see if the visual will, pop up for both screens once I switch the scene.
I trust this will suffice.
I'm gonna skip all this
Going smart.
other junk in the beginning because, like, I'm just trying to get into it. And as you can see, I turned down the opacity of that little chat box over there, so now it's not completely blocking everything. Anyway, I'm gonna skip that. Like, I'm just trying to get into it now, man. I'm just gonna show you real quick. Like, I've put in 14 hours on this game. Like when I first started playing it, but like, bro, that was last year. Was that the actual? I'm not sure if that was the actual date or not, or if that was like the date in game. I think that was just in game. But we're gonna start a new one. How did I fix it? Oh, I mentioned yesterday. Like it's like Rocket League. I have to start the game before I like plug it in or whatever.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. One who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
All right, gonna go with Honeydew. All right, so my name is Honeydew. I will name the protagonist later.
Ah,
Cool.
a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from me? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Nope.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself. so? Let this tale begin.
All right, so I'm gonna go in hard mode. Like that's what I was playing on my other file, and I didn't even touch Regicide yet. So I'm just gonna go with hard. And like whenever there's like any like voice acting going on, like I'm just gonna be silent and let them do their thing.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
But yeah, Eclipse, like I mentioned yesterday, it's similar to Rocket League. I have to have the game started before, you know, I have everything plugged into the computer. So for whatever reason, it only works that way. It doesn't let you just start the game while it's plugged up. But you see, it's clearly working now. So like, it works.
What have we got here? He's an elder.
Yeah.
So he is. No horns, no knife. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital?
So I don't know why these two games are like that specifically.
Yes. Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Let's want to get stuck like that.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
But yeah, it's weird. I don't know what causes the games to not work. Like when you start it up. Like it must be some kind of internal check going on.
This place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us?
Not gonna lie, it's weird hearing her English voice.
You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission?
Come on! This is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Well, it just more so it sounds more mature and more serious compared to the Japanese voice. Like if I'm remembering correctly.
Think we'll make it?
I hope I'm not getting mixed up with a different game. Alright, need to find a place where we can see the whole area. R2 dash. Circle dodge.
Let's go. Stop! Watch out!
Alright, yeah, those look especially dangerous. I said especially dangerous. So watch out. I don't think they noticed us yet. Alright. Press L2 to use face sight. This ability lets you see what Gallica senses in the environment. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, it will show up as unknown. Prepare as best you can.
Okay.
just run.
Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around. Strong ones ahead. We gotta be careful. Look.
Well, let me just move my mic around. It's kind of in my way. Blocking the visuals, man.
Just checking.
Okay.
You do remember what we're here to do, right?
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I can at least cast my
Oh, I just skipped the rest of that. I was accident.
Small comforts, right?
Bro.
Right.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
Like, it's funny that she made like the background music a part of like their world. So it's literally just playing in his head.
Over there.
What a relief. Grand Trad is already in sight.
Let's go.
All right. Almost there. Let's keep moving and try to stay out of sight. Cool.
It's all clear.
Let's try to avoid as best I can. Just pick up some items. Yeah.
Great find. Keep it.
Yeah, so that's what that little moment was where she was like talking to him for a bit and they were just staring out into the desert and like talking about where they need to go next and all that kind of stuff. And then she brought up like, oh, let me just do this for you. And like music was the first magic or whatever. And so that's when the music started playing, like the background music.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Oh, great seeker, bearer of fantasy empowered. Is waiting on me? No, it's not. Hear my wish and come forth from thy epic of glory. Wow, really? So the first one literally just stood there longer than it needed to, but that one just rushed by.
Whoa, just look.
Whoa.
Get on with it then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck and
until dead! Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Erebus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
Careful!
hurry.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. Gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even. Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elda kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination. Shh, careful who hears you say that. But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
He said you're gonna get this game this year. Hey, go for it, man.
Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers. So?
Okay, it's all good. Like, it was still a lot of dialogue going on. All right, so do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. Nah. All right, press R1 to open the local map. If you're unsure of what to do, try pressing triangle. Gallico always has good ideas, or so she thinks. All right, press up on the D-pad and save areas like towns to save your progress. Cool. So I'm going to move this further down. Actually, I'm going to put it in the last slot. That way I don't get it like confused. Okay, so yes, that was indeed just the in-game date. So I don't know when was the last time I actually played this, but I know it was last year. All right.
All right then.
So we need to go south. No, north. Okay, never mind. Wait, so what was that
All
then?
right then.
Because that's not where I am. So what's the yellow little thing for? Or is it just thing showing you that you can leave town that way? But anyway, you heard the townspeople, they're talking about like, oh, there might have been foul play about the king's death in this game. But if you watch the little cutscene earlier, like at the before the main menu, yeah, us as the players or the viewers, we know that it was foul play. Like somebody within, you know, the inner circle actually took the king out. I should have replaced it. Absolutely not. All right, look at that. The new model's out now.
Be out there slinging spells like a master.
I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Not really my thing.
You're not even a little interested? This is military-grade stuff, right? Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child.
Yeah, it was.
Are you new to our
I'm not sure there should have been a disclaimer, but this game is rated teen, so like I didn't think I need to say anything. But yeah, so there will be like, you know, a lot of violence and stuff in here. We already saw some blood and death in other ways. Like you saw that man being publicly executed or whatever. Yeah, I know. I just got to say it just in case. You never know. All right, so I'm not sure if she's spoken now, but I think she did. So I'm just going to continue on.
I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
No thanks.
What a shame.
How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it? Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty, passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic, world-shattering power. More practical.
Bro, the lead artist for this game is just amazing, bro.
And in the king's hands,
And I struggle to come across any of his books.
Now he's dead. No living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Let's head there.
All right, let's look for the recruitment office. It's going to be this way. Looking at the little mini map. And I love the loading screen, man. I was hoping that we'd blend in the crowd and no one would notice that you're an elder, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall.
All right.
Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead.
What are you playing?
Well, looks like I might be reading this whole game. We'll see. Well, you know, actually, I might read on this one, like all the way through, compared to like my other playthroughs. Since this one is like story heavy.
I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead. Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore.
Hey, what's up, Jackie Jones? I see you over there on YouTube.
But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece.
Oh yeah, also hearing the English voice acting, like now I know they actually have like British accents.
An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
Right, that's something I never thought about either. Oh wait, so what do I bring to the table? Let's see. All right, so I'm either gonna go with the lucky one or take a lot of punishment. I'm going with luck.
I've always been pretty lucky.
I asked for your skills, boy. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
All right, so I'm just gonna type in honeydew again. Like, I still know the significance of having like a different name or the character that's like at the beginning, talking to whoever that was, and they ask for our name, the player's name, or whatever. So I'm just gonna use honeydew for myself, and then honeydew for the protagonist as well. So I guess I got to get further into the game to like see what that's all about.
Use that of you yet.
What the Soul Dracos, bro? Soul is not here, bro.
All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first employment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission.
Nah, but real though, like you bringing up a dead name, man. Like what was that for?
On your way now. Up to. Next.
Like there's a reason I'm not using that name. All right, guys, move out the way. I can't cut a line. All right, you gonna listen as well? The line starts behind me, if so. Or was that something you needed? Nah, nothing really, bro. Not trying to pry. Just like in real life. But anyway, I'm sure you're wondering the same thing they are. If there's steak on the table at home, what earthly force could drag me to enlist in the Royal Army? Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom. Foolish or not. Cool.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What did they call them? Something like, human...
Next. Another Clamar. Wait, no. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? The first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Wasted good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force. Crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on. No fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm chilling, bro.
You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Oh yeah, if anybody is familiar with like any JRPG, like it's gonna be a lot of just narrative stuff early on. And if you're unfamiliar with it, yes, games are not just, you're playing something, you jump into a fight or whatever, and then start over again. Like a lot of games have some narrative, from simple to the very deep and complex, man, with more underlying meanings and themes.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic.
Just see, I can play Genshin. Absolutely not. Genshin is not it.
It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take on many different forms, like I saw on the main street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
All right, we got the Royal Capital vicinity map.
Wow,
Neat.
that's a real map.
The shade. Yes. I'm casting the biggest shade. Tossing it. Straight at Genshin, bro.
It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Hey.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
Yeah, I'm awake.
Sorry to bug you. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still, when you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
Like, hold on. Like, I know I'm just gonna say my little point right here, because I know there are like plenty of people that have played this game, and just like from this little moment alone, from their first little, night talk or whatever, they're probably gonna say, "Oh, this game is just too political," and among other things, right? But I'm like, bro, relax. Just say you have no empathy, no understanding of anything, or wanting to understand, different points of view. All right, so these are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
I'd rather not think about it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'll drop it.
Isn't supposed to be what?
The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious.
I mean, yeah, inherently it is, but a lot of people claim to dislike certain political views or whatever, or certain things in politics. Mostly when it comes to just fairness across the board, right? Across different cultures and all that kind of stuff.
Thanks.
And then you have ones that understand from like this game's point of view because characters look a certain way, and they're like, "Oh, this is horrible." But seeing it in real life, they don't have that same kind of energy when somebody that doesn't look like them, right?
It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see.
Does that put you off from the game now?
The world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. You see, no magic, no tribal conflict. And equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later.
And it's funny, like, from this game's point of view, like, some variation of our world is their idea of fiction. And there's some other things that, terminology that's brought up later that's like I have more questions and I just need to get further into the game to get the answers.
Good night.
Hey, what's good, Soul? It's just gonna be a chill day, man. Just gonna keep playing this game. Yeah, save it. Keep it on right here. So far, it's been like a lot of dialogue and a lot of cutscenes. So there's not much in the way of like gameplay that you missed. So you just missed a lot of like story stuff.
I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me. I won't give up either. Trust me.
one day remains.
Let's see.
All right, I wonder how far we've come. Let's find our destination, the northern border fort. All right, you can view information with about your surroundings in the world map. Use the left stick to highlight the location. You want to learn about them, press X. All right.
This place.
Hey, don't forget.
All right, that's where the contact should be. So hopefully we find them quickly. Cool.
Okay then.
All we gotta do now is rest, and we have a big day tomorrow. Cool. Hey, looking back from the ads, bro.
The carriage
Want a break from the ads?
recruits arrives at its destination.
Wait, what? Like, what commercial was that, or advertisement was that?
The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches.
Okay.
and receive a ascent to the fort.
Like, I knew it. Like, it just sounded so familiar. I'm like, where did I get that from? Because I really did need a break from the ads on Spotify.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place.
Oh, you said, bro, are you behind again? Maybe. You probably have to, like, restart Twitch or something. I don't know. Okay, I was talking through like his dialogue. He says, "Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your, cheeks, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time."
Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then.
A far cry from ours too.
So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read.
Say YouTube music is superior. Cap.
You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself.
You know what's even better? Twitch music.
Unifying the people under his rule.
You say he's talking. He should lose 64 pounds before first before speaking. Bruh.
Never managed to do it in the end, of course.
You know, it's always a funny thing. Like, I'm talking over his dialogue again. Like, thinking about this guy right here, or the guy that was like I think he was a captain or something, and like his size, but he's supposed to be like in an active role, like an active occupation, and that makes me think about like the whole stereotype or trope when it comes to like cops, and they're all big and like out of shape and stuff, and it's like it's kind of interesting when they have to be they're in a role that requires them to be active.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
I apologize for him.
See? Take a cue from your friend in the lesser tribe. Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
That's my name.
I have that right? got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Is that
Oh, this man got jumped. That's crazy.
Hey, speak to me, man.
Are you jumping in this world too?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
You know how she said music was like the old magic? Like, nah, jumping was the old magic. The oldest. All right, he's unconscious.
Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
Oh, of course you want to stay behind.
Alone. Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
All right, so now we're going to start getting into some action a little bit.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
All right, bro. You just got to say all that. You didn't have to add in, oh, he's broke too. Like, bruh. She could just say, like, oh, he's never used one before and just, you know, left it at that. She had to make sure that he heard, like, oh, he's a commoner, so what? Like, nah, this man never used magic and he's broke?
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
All right, we got a new ally. Let's get going, bro.
Bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out. Okay?
All right, well, this is an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight on our mission, okay? Cool.
Here we go.
Be careful, our contact should be inside. We just have to find them. You're running with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally. Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside. I see. Well, whatever the case, this situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Can I say right here? How do I say? No. That means no. Cool. I think we're good to go. We have no extra items and, you know, no other team layouts to change. you mean? See, Eclipse, you're on one today, bro. First, you called out my dead name. Now you're agreeing with her and calling me broke. Like, bro. Eclipse, you're the real op. You know what? Just for that, you can't do anything to Soul today. Soul, you're safe today. Actually, for the next week.
There it is. That's human.
And so that was what I was talking about, the other classification that I brought up earlier. Like, it's weird that they call these humans.
We have to help the survivors.
And then, like, the actual human-like characters in this game, like, they call them Elder. Like, that's what the main character is that we're playing as. Alright, this is horrific. So many dead. Grievous, I hope you're safe. There's no time to waste. If we look, we may find something that still draw breath. Alright, let's just start zooming, bro. Make sure our sword works. Get back, we've got company. What's the deal with this one? It feels similar to that monster from earlier. It's smaller, but is that a human too? It looks like we're going to have to fight it. Yeah. Wait, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Alright, besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree? Yeah, let's get it. I'm glad you still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight it if we work if we work out a plan together. I just skipped like over some words. Understand? The two of us working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Alright, press triangle to engage in squad battle alongside your allies. You can press triangle anytime, but if you use square attacks, to stun enemies first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Stay on the offensive by continuously attacking with square to deplete the enemy's break gauge that appears next to them, eventually stunning them. Yeah. Broke the gauge. And of course, the higher level you are, the stronger you'll be to get that little advantage easier. All right, so when engaging in a squad battle against a stunned enemy, one party member will perform an advantageous. Wow, advantageous. I cannot speak today, bro. Advantageous initial attack. Maybe if I slow down. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start of the battle, but be sure to take advantage of this. Or there's no way I'll struggle with advantageous. Like, I still can't say it. Like, what's going on? In squad battles, press square to attack with your equipped weapon, or you press triangle to use skills, which consume MP. Performing an action will expend one turn icon. Seen at the top of the screen, when all turn icons are consumed, the opponent's round begins. Yeah. On hard, enemies receive an additional turn icon in most battles. Yeah, it's weird. I could not say advantageous. And I still feel like I'm saying that wrong. All right. Where is the? That's the wrong one. Tactics. Let them decide. Where is? Wait, do I not have that option yet? Okay, I guess I don't have that option yet. To actually choose like what they do. All right, so I'm just going with the melee attack.
A tough one.
Where's our enemy? Yeah, I don't know what's going on, bro. Let's try this fire skill.
Let's keep this up.
I think we're in the clear.
Phew, you pulled through somehow. We're alive, and that's all I could ask. Let's press forward while we still can. No, that's gonna bother me for the rest of the week, you know. For like the next week, I'm gonna be thinking about that moment where I struggle to say advantageous. And I just had to say it again right there, just, you know, to prove to myself that I can say it, you know. It was really just a weird moment going on.
Be careful.
All right, there's another one. If it spots us, this could get nasty. But we have the element of surprise, and we could catch it off guard if we strike now, right? All right, if you manage to successfully attack an enemy without being seen, pressing square, there's a chance their entire break gauge will deplete at once for an instant stun.
Okay.
Cool. Hit him in the back. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, my HP is kind of low. Need to fix that. All right, so I can't wait till I get the option to actually choose what they do, because I don't like letting the AI pick for themselves. All right, let's go with Mage Fire.
Still up?
Wish every fight was that easy.
Unscathed, cool.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
All right, so what I want to do? Oh, my luck is already at 9. Let's go with another point in strength.
That was the last of it.
Keep it.
A medicinal herb. What items? Can we look at items? Which button? Okay, left. Rolling around at the speed of maybe.
This is our chance.
Taste steel.
Oh, okay. Well, now I'm thinking about it. Maybe the changing the battle tactics is like over here somewhere. Okay, no. So I do have to wait. Okay, no big deal. I'm not gonna talk to him. I'm just gonna keep pressing forward. Sound. Wait, what's wrong with the sound? Oh no. Is the sound gone on the stream? Oh no. This is about to be a second crash out day. Hold on, now I have to check, like, now I'm concerned. Like I said, no, you finishing the lyrics. Man, if it was something I said, like, I'm just yapping, bro. Like, I'm telling you, I don't remember half the stuff I'm saying.
Hold on.
Right. I really am, bro. Like, the PTSD kicks in, man. Wait. Ain't nothing like I. All right, you two. You're perhaps searching. Wait. You two. You're perhaps you're searching for someone. Like, bruh. Everything just throwing me off. Sure. Yeah, that's right. I thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide it? Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason. Well, to tell you the truth.
What?
That cry, is that the human from earlier? Sounded like it came from the top of that tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting it there. We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any survivors takes precedence to the top of the tower. Cool.
Let's hurry.
Hey, there's another Eggman right there. How do we get over here? From right there, I assume. Okay, we gotta hide. Turn around. Crack the egg from the back. The trauma of being a Twitch streamer. Exactly. Now you're getting it. All right, so I'm gonna conserve MP here. So I'm just gonna go with straight melee attacks. I probably should have used the magic because I think that would have been a little bit stronger. Yeah, it definitely would have been stronger. Let's see if this will finish off. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I mess with like the regular enemy battle music. All right, the roof is just up ahead. Might I have a moment? If I'm honest, I have my doubts. There could be survivors. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself. This time. And you plan to forge ahead despite the risk? I take it you refuse to die until you found whoever it is you're searching for. I won't let you die up there, man. I'm touched. Even in a situation like this, you worry more for others than yourself. If I run now, I'll never deliver the message, and the prince will die. We have no choice but to press on. Well then, lend me your strength. No, God, I'm still thinking about wow, I can't say advantageous. Like, part of me wants to say advantages. I'm telling you, I'm going to be thinking about that for the next week.
What do you think?
Trust me, guys, I know how to say advantageous. This feeling, I knew it. That human from earlier is up there. What should we do? Let me make sure I'm fully healed. Right, we can't help anyone if we just charge in and get ourselves killed. Let's make sure we prepare before we head in. Health, MP. Do I have anything for MP? I don't think so. Medicine, nah. I saw the stuff from earlier. Wait. Okay, I already have my strongest equipped. All right. Everything is already equipped. Wait, nobody has this. Okay. All right, so I have nothing for MP, so it's a good thing I did conserve it.
Yep.
All right, try not to do anything rash. Okay, here we go. I'm telling you, bro. I'm going to be thinking about that one word for the next week. Just like I had an issue with suggestion. That little grody, bro.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow. Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No, the mission depends on our survival. All right. Okay, let's test out to see if it's weak to fire. And it's not. So just like in all their other game series, like when you hit like an enemy's weak point, you get more turns. So you get like an extra turn for every weak point you hit.
What's going on?
And not only does that go for you, it also goes for your opponent. So you have to make sure your opponent is not hitting your weaknesses.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this.
All right, so fire is a no-go. So let's go straight for the sword. So it's not weak to either of those.
How is it this strong?
What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this. And yet,
You two run!
But
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
hey, yo! Get back here.
Wasn't enough.
no! Please say something.
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
Persona! Wait, wrong game. My bad, y'all.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears.
Not the face, bro.
Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
It's a bit extra, not gonna lie. I said Joker ain't nowhere. They're all Joker. So just a disclaimer, like I know the little powers that they have in this one, they're called archetypes. And like the names of like all the archetypes are based off of like, you know, RPG roles such as like mage, knight, all that kind of stuff.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
All right, hit it with that wind.
All right, that did the trick.
My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, it can use magic despite its lack of an igniter. Wing beat. Is it dual?
Are you okay? If we
Yeah.
don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Alright, attacking weak points. Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you've hit one of these weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting an opponent's weakness or scoring a critical hit against them will only decrease the turn icon by half.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet.
Oh, I forgot. There was like different parts of this I can hit. Cool.
I won't hold back.
Alright, let's hit the leg with some wind. Yeah.
Pride. By this power. Wind.
Let's do it again.
How's that?
We've got to hit the other spots too.
You said we don't talk about Pokemon over here. Hey, man. What's my health looking like? Still over half. I think I can take like 2 more hits. Then I need to heal.
Maybe not.
What else can I hit? It's just the wing and the actual body itself.
Let's go.
I doubt the wing is weak to fire. Wait, I don't even have my fire anymore. So it's just my archetype. Oh crap. That was the wrong button. Like I hate that. I hate that your melee attacks just go straight in. It doesn't give you like a whole confirm type of thing. Alright, so it just healed itself. And it's going for the hit. Cool. So while you're healing,
Fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do. Ick. I can't believe it's eating from its own body.
all right, let's see if the apples have to be weak to wind. It's a grass type, you know. I was wrong. All right, so I do need to heal now, so I will do that.
If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it. You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Yeah, go for it. All right, have a guy look knock down apples to keep the foe from healing. Yeah.
Understood. Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
I won't hold back.
I did hit the wing, right? No, let's go straight for it. Dual wing beat. Like, I could hit the wing just to stop that one move, but I'd rather just not waste my time and just go straight for the body. Because at least that gives it the opportunity to use that one move that I can resist.
Come forth, royal soul. Wind.
All right, so I need to heal.
Let's take Seeker.
Oh yeah, guys, as you can see, like I didn't mention it before, it is a turn-based game. So if you're not a fan of turn-based, hey man, that's just what I like. Oh, I like all RPGs, but you know, turn-based is like up there for me. All right, I'm just going through like the single move. He said no strategy. Literally, there's no strategy at the beginning. There's only 2 moves to do, bro. One is an attack, one is the heal.
I feel stronger.
All right, so that's a +1 already. And we have 2 points. Okay, let's get some endurance. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know you've been playing Honkai. Like I've seen you on there. Like I don't have any of the Hoyoverse games downloaded on my 5 because I just need the space for other things. All right, so I was talking over her dialogue. So she said, "True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake."
Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy! Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside, the one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Through the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village. Of the leaves?
His Highness won't last much longer.
Connor!
Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Luis?
Is that a real question? About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age.
Nah, the saying. That's valid. That's valid.
It was his ruthless military genius. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were reached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
Bruh, not y'all talking about Naruto and Sasuke. Well, Soul doing the Naruto and Sasuke yell.
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. It sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
Hey man, that's just the name of the game with all these games from Atlas, bro. Like they are very cutscene and dialogue heavy.
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished.
And then I gotta say, I think mostly like the beginning parts of these kind of games, like you have to get through like a good bulk of that just to get into like the meat of the gameplay.
Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
All right, got a new quest. Save the prince from death's curse. Cool.
Luis will also be in the room for you. If we are not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
All right, so we got a new ally.
Feels like the mission is
Cool.
finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found in those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
I have none.
Come on, there's gotta be something.
Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage beside.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him.
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
All right, fire should keep the really dangerous stuff away, I hope. Can I save? I can. All right. If I remember correctly, I think we do get some more gameplay after this. So let's just... All right, what was that power in you, I wonder? Gria seemed to know something about it. Well, hey, I say use it or lose it. I say use it or lose it. That's it. Let's take the rest of the day off. Yeah, let's move on, bro.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I know, I will.
I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous. And it feels kind of like it's my fault.
It's not your fault.
You say that. Look, I can't fight with you. But as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames. But it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Hey man, this game just has a lot to say, you know. I mean, I don't mind it as much in here. Well, I'll talk after all this is done.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one. Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls, until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magna within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Okay.
A bargain is struck then.
The scholar in search of utopia, more. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Cool. Bro, not calling him less. All right, more is the first of your followers. Wait, yeah, more of the first of your followers. People that support your quest, as steadfast allies that you can grow closer to. Strengthening your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. More is just the first of many, so keep an eye out.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path and the thrills that yet lie ahead.
But less is more. All right.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Already then?
Oh no, he's spitting for real, bro.
From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire. But the sooner
Be a
we get used to
Vanguard?
that,
I know all about that, bro.
the better.
Venom player right here, bro. Hold on. Yes, sir.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield.
Just can't get enough of Marvel Overwatch. Hey, bro, I really can't.
Tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
No, I mess with that game heavy, bro. Disney Overwatch. I mean, Marvel had their own identity before Disney bought them out, you know. Oh crap, bro! I not think my mic was gonna move. It's crazy. Anyway,
Huh. It really is something special, then.
well, if we're gonna change, take Disney out of it, well, we might as well just call the new trilogy of Star Wars Disney Wars. Because those three didn't exist until Disney bought them out.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Bro, don't forget to throw. No, it's gonna be a lightsaber / keyblade, bro.
Right. Let's check them now.
Like Mickey is really a multiversal threat at this point.
This place.
All right, they're called the Nord Mines. Apparently, going through them will put us near the capital. It seems.
That being the case.
All right, this road should take us to Grand Trad. Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it. All right, we'll check for a way around. Next stop, Grand Trad. What is this?
Hold on.
Okay, that's where we came from originally. Now let's go to the mines. All right, the full of complex paths. We can go through them to approach the capital undetected. Yeah. We'll be going through the Nord Mines. Are you ready? Yeah, we've been going around the same circle, but yes, we're going to the Nord Mines. Keyblade saber with cooks. Bro. I'm telling y'all, Michael Mouse is the real multiversal threat. Thanos who? Celestials who? Doom who?
The Nord.
That's right.
It is resource rich with magma crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation.
Don't make me snap my fingers.
Scientist churches exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
Not to yuck around and find out. All right, the mine's entrance to be just ahead. Don't stray off the path. Yeah.
Huh? What happened?
Bro, I hope you guys can't hear like my PS5 turning into a jet engine right now. Junk is wheezing back there. Can't help but feel we're being watched. No. Yeah, possibly. This deep in the wilderness, though, couldn't be. Sorry, I'm just on the edge. Looking for an opening to escape? Don't forget I have my eye on you.
Look at that.
Hey, look, up in the air. It ain't Superman. Even though it just came out today. That large bird is known as the corvo. It stalks its prey from the sky, then goes in for an ambush. So what now? Like we need another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide and wait it out. Nah, we need to keep moving. We're already low on time as it is. Besides, let me guess. You could move much faster if I died back there, and you didn't need to keep an eye on me. Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're truly worthy to demonstrate it, we need to move. Don't fall behind. All right, they got me as Vanguard. I'm in the front. All right, playing Venom right now. So I'm about to dive in real quick. There's some enemies right here. Which button was it? It was L2. Yeah. Hold on, there's some wild dogs over there. Hold up. Let's see. I mean, I probably should, but like, bruh, it just always wheezes whenever like I play any game, bruh. Junk just loud for no reason. As soon as you said something more dialogue, hey, bruh, every chance they get, like at the beginning of games like this, they're gonna stop you every chance. All right, hundos. They're called hundos. That's crazy. The beast hunts in pack. The beast hunt in packs. Should they come at us together, we'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. We can't give them a chance to surround us. We'll need to find a different path for now. Why do you hesitate, lad? It's just a pack of wild dogs, barely worth a moment's worry for someone such as you. You're right, man. Like, I'm the Vanguard. I am Venom, bro. All I gotta do is just dive in the back and like hit their healers for a bit, then dive back out. You know? You still don't get it. So be it. It seems you need an impromptu lesson on the basics of combat. Pay attention, and as this subject affords few mistakes. First, take a good look at your foes. Consider, is this your first meeting, or are you already familiar with them?
Got it.
Once you've assessed their strength, prepare your next move. If they're stronger, approach with caution. If they're weak, cut them down quickly. Now size up that hundo. What do you make of it? Man, I don't know. Then I'll do your thinking for you. Just as once you slipped out of death's grip at the fort, so this should hardly be a challenge. Alright, press L to activate face side. Okay, color. Alright. Low enemies blue, same level yellow, higher level red. Danger. When you have leveled up to a point where you think you can overpower certain enemies, you can simply approach the enemy to see if their color has changed. When engaging a weaker foe, clear your mind and simply do what must be done. Put them to the sword. Yeah. Okay, weaker enemies can be defeated without the whole combat system. Got it. In addition, being attacked on the field by a weaker enemy will not force you into squad battle, though the protagonist will take damage. Got it. All right, press L1 with the cursor is over the enemy. You lock onto that enemy. That enemy will always be in view. You can easily close the distance by attacking. All right, understood. Now try it for yourself, lad. They are blue. You said put them to the sword. I'm doing just that. Yeah, we skipped the whole turn-based combat. Just took him out. Like, that's something else I do like about this game too. I hope they put that in like their future games going forward. Like, if you have a whole bunch of weaker enemies, like just slashing them out in the overworld will, you know, make that quicker. Ah, man, you're right. You're right. That was a fake Venom, bro. We are Venom, my guy. We. Not just Nintendo. Oh, that's right. I have one more rule for you to keep in mind. What is it, man? Never drop your guard, even against weaker foes. Yeah, that's right. That's why I got my R1, bro. You know, when my health gets low, I just press R1 real quick. I get like a, you know, a shield right there. All right, on the battlefield, fortunes can turn if you let up for even a moment. Should that happen, change your tactics and fight together as one. Stay calm and you'll be fine. All right, press triangle to initiate squad battle against an enemy on the field. If you use triangle to initiate a squad battle on an enemy after depleting its break gauge with square attacks, the battle starts with a great advantage in your favor. However, if you are attacked by an enemy stronger than you, and you'll be forced into a battle where the enemy is at an advantage. Got it. Survey the situation and use different methods to fight. Never stop looking for ways to seize any tactical advantage. You say y'all are tripping. Yes, we are tripping. Evaluate the enemies in your vicinity, then decide whether you'll dispatch them quickly with square to stun them first, or jump directly into a strategic squad battle using triangle. All right, phase sight will help you determine your battle. Okay, yeah, we got all that. I feel like they're just repeating and reiterating what they just said. So it's a lot of like, what's it called? Cyclical, like talk. All right, there's no replacement for first-hand experience. Get comfortable with fighting before we reach Grand Trad. I need to be sure you can defend yourself.
That being the case.
Yes, Captain. All right, we don't know. We're just gonna attack. Break. Yeah.
Let's give him a fight.
No, straight.
All right, retrying about it. If you're unhappy with how a battle's going, you can restart it from the beginning by pressing L3. Cool. Pressing R2 assist will automatically move the cursor to an enemy that has a weakness to a skill you have.
Wish we knew their affinities.
All right, we don't know what they're weak to yet, so we're just stuck with this. Can I change my battle tactics? Okay, I need to double check for that in the overworld. All right, so I'm not gonna use wind because I doubt it'll get weak to it. It's a bird, but it still did a lot of damage. I like that.
Even easier than expected.
I think that's all of them.
Yeah. All right. Menu. It still doesn't give me like that option, so I still can't change anything on them yet. So yeah. I didn't realize I had to wait this long. I could not remember that. I think something's gonna come down right here. Yeah, I remember that. It's crazy.
This battle's out.
We end this quickly.
All right, let's go for the melee. That did not do enough.
They die hard.
All right, so now I know just use my Archetype and it got the crit. Great.
Don't be careless. Here I go.
I never doubted us.
Be careful.
All right, let's pick up this. Let's use some MP. Like, where is the... Okay, press right for skills. All right. Are they weak? Yeah. Let's do this to him real quick. I got a butterfly. It's a moth. Mothra?
This is our chance.
All right. A weakness.
Still standing.
Unscathed, bro.
You hate to see it.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Like, honestly, I wonder how a Nuzlocke run will go on this game. Because, like, once you get more archetypes, you can switch them out. And not just your main character. Like, everyone can change, like, their archetypes. Light spoiler. Because you guys didn't know that everybody else can get archetypes. Oh, yeah, I thought you knew it was turn-based. Like I mentioned it earlier.
Take this. Go on, finish the job.
Let's wrap this up.
The three of them to
No way I'm stopping here.
Oh, okay. Okay, but now you're just saying like, oh, all of that dialogue just to be turn-based. I get you. Yeah, bro. All right, so I'm gonna buff up my strength, man. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going magic.
That should do it.
All right, this is a man with some items.
What is it?
All right, I haven't seen you lot around these parts before. You wouldn't be bandits now, would you? And I get a better look at you. I say you are bandit material. Wow. I guess I'm just on edge. I know it's funny to think so in a deserted place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed. What are you doing in a place such a what are you doing in such a remote place? Oh, I'm not your enemy, friend. I'm just a peddler. I have a regular nearby, so I come for business, but the beasts are real bloodthirsty today, so I assumed a human appeared. For instance, have you heard about the human who appears from nowhere and wipes out entire towns? Terrifying, no? My apologies. Didn't mean to sour the mood. Hey, would you lot be interested in buying something? What you got, man? Revival medicine? How much do I have? No. I'm broke. Because Gallica called me a commoner earlier. Oh, shoot. You say you started watching Spy Family recently? Hey, nice. Hey, what's up, Slender? You said this game was nice. How much is it? If the price didn't go down, I assume like 60 or 70. But it came out last year. I say give it a try. If you play any any of the Persona games or the Shin Megami Tensei games, it's from the same developers. So Atlas, and you know they're similar play style and everything, but they don't use like the actual Persona creatures like they did before, and they just use like something else. They call them archetypes. But yeah, I'm surprised you started watching Spy Family, man. Because I've been I haven't caught up to it because I haven't bought any manga in so long. But like when it first came out, I was reading it. There are like a lot of series I just read. I just don't mention it because I'm not sure what people are into. So I just keep it to myself. And then like in some situations I've had this happened before. Like some people don't want to. You can give good information to somebody or put them on to something, but if it's coming from you or whatever, they don't want to listen. But you know, if it was somebody else, they'll listen more. Like, and I've had that happen, and it's like, bruh. He said, "Nah, bro, that's not the way to go at all. Talk about what you want to talk about. Share some sauce. I'm down to chill stuff. Hey, I got you, bro." All right, he said, "Plenty of stuff in these woods. Lots of rubbish, but some materials too. You don't catch me scavenging for it today. No. Oh, you won't catch me scavenging for it today. I already got you. I'll stay put until the beast settle down. You find something worth selling, well, you know where to find me. Yeah, man." He said, "Wait, Slendy, you said you broke. Hey, I feel you, man. I got this last year. Like, I started playing. I put 14 hours on it last year, and I just stopped playing. So now this is me, starting fresh on stream, and then I'll continue with my file that I have, just to familiarize myself with it. Because after I like stop playing something for so long, I just forget everything. Well, I say certain games I tend to forget.
I chose the wrong opponent.
And then like since this one was so like dialogue heavy, like I wanted to remember the story for it. You say you just finished season 2 of Shangri-La Frontier. I don't think I've heard of that one. And season 2 of Apothecary Diaries. Both are phenomenal enough for you if you want to read the manga. Oh, I bet. Hold on, what else I missed? Bruh. Yeah, it is because we just talked about it, not the Star Wars ad. That's hilarious.
Let's go. Wind. Just 2 left.
But yeah, Slender, like I just have like a whole list of games sitting on my shelf that I either played a little bit and didn't finish, or I just never started and I bought like years ago. And I'm like, bro, I need to do better and stop buying games. That's why I really kind of slowed down on buying like a lot of stuff recently, not just because I'm broke, but what's the point of buying it if I'm not going to actively use it, right? Because like I have manga that I need to read. Like I still have bags full of books that I need to read. And like I mentioned, like games I never played, but like some of those are still wrapped in the plastic. Hold up.
All right.
Oh wait, Cleve said Shangri-La's the top 5. I didn't even know you were watching that, bro. If you like anime about games, then you have to watch Shangri-La Frontier. Okay. So like on a sense of like they're in a game world, or like they have like a game type system, or is it about like the characters are making a game within the story or something? He said most of your backlog is free PS5 plus games. Bruh. PS Plus games. Bruh. Okay, it's the name of the game they play the most. Got you.
Wind. Just 1 left.
Still standing.
No more turns left. Careful, we've got company.
Bro, why does bird just come out of nowhere, bro? Like you're not like that, man. Like I still want to get to the point where I could just control like what the other party members do, instead of letting them play like freely.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh? That was the last of them.
All right. Another one got to fly down. Yeah. I just had a feeling like we were off in this little corner. Like I knew something had to fly down.
Vitus power. Wind. It's still up. There's no way I'm stopping here.
I think we're in the clear.
No, but I do plan on streaming for a bit today. Because like my initial plans was to go see Superman, but that got changed, and now I'm gonna stream longer than what I planned to do when I got back from the movie. So I want to get to like a certain point in this game, and then I'm gonna move to something else. I'm gonna end the stream, but then start it back up like immediately with a different game, like load it up. All right. Anyone watching this after the fact, incoming spoiler comment. So Scoot, you said you hate to agree about hating where they ended, but that's kind of why you want to pick up the manga. Okay. You've seen a couple of spoilers from the manga recently, and that's why you really want to read. And the reason you have a reason to believe Vash is a unique enemy. You say you could be wrong, but if you understood what you saw, then you're not wrong. Okay. So I gotta say, as of now, I don't know what any of that means, but once I start on it, then that comment will come back. And he said, "Hold, the air here has suddenly grown tense." Cool. Hey, what's going on? We've been surrounded. Even out here, it would seem that the monsters are the least of our concerns. I know you can hear me, so show yourself. Or would you rather me come at you? Awfully sharp for an old goat, ain't you? The bastards live long enough, kill them quick. Crazy, man.
It appears we must do this.
Say less.
But I won't waver.
Say necessary, the manga has like over 600 chapters. Yeah, I said that weird. Oh, that's light work, bro. Oh, they just automatically attack. I didn't even do that. What is that? Never seen anything like it. That's not an igniter yet. Oh, they're talking. My bad. Man, there's some irrelevant grunts. It doesn't matter if I talk over them. I'm being targeted. That's crazy. Sounds like real life. Alright, so let me just guard against that. When did this come out? Like, when did Shangri-La Frontiers come out? Alright, during squad battles, your formation will affect the damage party members deliver and receive depending on their position. Those in the front row deal more damage with melee attacks. Those in the back row deal less damage with melee, but take less damage from enemies. Cool. During battle, you can change your formation by pressing the up or down on the D-pad to move party members between rows. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
To the rear guard. Forward.
Because I was using the mess out of this tactic in like one of the later boss battles. Like, bro. I gotta say, the bosses in this game, they really keep you on your toes. And then like with the whole system of like moving your position and everything, it really matters. So I think I'm still being targeted. So I'm just gonna heal myself in the back.
Take this. Tougher than I thought.
Either one, like when did the series come out? So I'm sure the manga came first. So when did that come out? Oh well, so I'm assuming it started off as a web novel. So which one? So when did all that each form of like media come out?
Forward. Let's go.
And I could have stayed in the back and used some magic. I hope I'm not missing any comments. Let me just load up this over here. Alright.
I won't hold back. Wind.
Take this. Got no mercy for you. Shite.
I was just 5 years old. Okay, that's not bad.
Let's go. Scour. It's still up.
We can just finish this off. Are they soldiers from the fort? They survived? No, that couldn't be. They're simply deserters, aren't they? That's not what I'm asking. How would they have already mobilized the pursuit? I don't know, but I think it's safe. Safe to say I'm least of your worries at this point. In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go. All right, looks so creepy. Well, I guess you could say. I guess you did say it was abandoned. I, the Crown Theocracy, ordered it so. I haven't been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear of miners risking it all to come to this place, seeking the riches left within. I'll happily trade some illegal miners for the armed detachment of soldiers pursuing us. Shall we hurry inside? You're not wrong there. Make preparations if you must, but be quick about it. Aye. Alright, can we save? Yeah. We're 2 hours into this game. That's crazy. Give me a second. All right, let's see what kind of items he has.
These come highly recommended.
I didn't read any of this. Like, I was just trying to get to the store. All right, we got a grand. I want to at least have one revival item. Get these herbs. No spice. 50, okay. All right, let's get it. Hold on, let me save again. Cool.
Wait a second.
All right, there's probably a bunch of shady miners in there, right? We'll be safe around them. Fear not, most of them are the same miners who worked here before the closure. Besides, it'd be against their best interest to cause a scene and risk the Crown Theocracy coming down on this place, right? Oh, sounds like they won't be a problem. Are you ready? Yeah, let's go. If our pursuers catch up with us, it'll be a whole mess of trouble that I'd rather not deal with. Let's move with haste. It said no revival items for his playthrough Nuzlocke. Absolutely not. In this game, nah. I could not do a Nuzlocke, bro. It said it's dead quiet. Are you sure there are still people working here? That disquieting stillness you feel. Those are your instincts alerting you to the bloodthirst in the air. Judging by the people who were after us before, then it's likely. Nintendo about to come from my head. Nah, bro. Halt, deserters. You're trapped like rats now. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. As I thought, we've walked right into an ambush. They've got us at a disadvantage, catching us in this narrow bottleneck. We need to turn back now. It's no use. The entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately. You've got nowhere to run. If you don't comply, then the miners will pay the price for your insolence.
Wait.
This is a misunderstanding. We're not deserters. We were forced to retreat. We had no choice. A human. Oh yes, we're all aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Our orders are to let no one escape. Well, it appears we've stepped into a whole dang conspiracy. We have no choice. We fight our way through. Hey there, stop. Stop them here and now. Like I said, here they come. Wow. Yo. I'm not gonna lie, I had to do that. That man blocked.
Still here? Stay focused. Trivial. Here they come. Don't be careless. Here I go.
I won't hold back.
Hit him with that wind. I am the first airbender.
That'll do it.
Okay.
Watch out! We've been spotted!
He said you better lurk some more. You be in and out, giggity. Giggity. Over there, someone's collapsed.
Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please. Don't kill me.
Said Aang Solo, definitely, bro. Life is gone from his eyes.
What? Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on, let's move.
What are you doing?
Light work.
They all think
Can't believe
you
this.
got this. Wait.
Just as I thought. It all makes sense now. It appears that we're expected.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard. You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
Brings a tear to your eye. All right.
You sent those
Not the
soldiers
giggity,
to
sir.
their deaths. Why?
Because the kingdom's guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements. The villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago, the first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh, yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Stay back! Help me!
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
Do it to him.
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What the? Oh, no. I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory. This is the way of the real world, little lordling.
Who said that fat man gotta die? Yeah.
Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you. My name is Leon Stroll de Halliatus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand. Come, I will show you a world with honor.
What is this?
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that. This ignite is all I need to turn you to ash. You lot, get to it. Cover me.
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Diagonal slash. Oh, this man is a straight duelist, bro.
I'll cut you down.
The freedom of a wand. Come forth, royal soul.
My character, strategist. You know, I'm gonna hang in the back, bust some wind.
Take this. Let's make this quick. Die.
So he called me a vanguard earlier, but he lied. Like I'm really a strategist. Double defense raise. Nah, we don't like that.
I shall vanquish evil.
It's okay. Vitus power.
Get rid of these mage soldiers.
Why do you struggle? Die.
Oh nah.
Die. Here they come.
I'll keep attacking you with him, and then I'll get them soldiers with everyone else.
Take this.
I probably should have healed. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna heal. All right.
I shall vanquish evil.
Hit him with a diagonal slash, and it missed. Oh, that took away two. I hate that. Yeah, it was in like one of the mini cutscenes earlier, like in the forest, whatever. Like he called me a vanguard. I'm like, bruh, I am really a strategist. I'm like, don't lie to these people. He can survive another hit. He'll be okay. Mage fire. Yeah, he is after me, bro. I'm in the back. Out of sight, out of mind. Alright. Put the attack on you. And let's block in the back. Defense return to normal. Toss of fire. Yeah.
Still standing,
Are you prepared?
I said I'm Ultron DPS strat. You're right, you're right. All right, now he's getting some experience points. All right, we got 10 on the luck. All right, I do feel like the magic needs to be buffed up some more, or my defense. I do need this though. Oh, let's get that.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Tarukaja. Cool. Impossible.
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I see. Keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
You're already one of us.
Thank you. Now, onward.
All right, got a new bond right here.
Proud noble, Stroll. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Together we stand.
All right, I feel struck by inspiration. I found a new way to harness this power. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the warrior from Stroll.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean? Huh? Wait, what?
Hey, it's more.
Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey! You gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another.
He said somebody's playing the bug deck. I'm trying to see, was that like an event going on? But hey, the hive reigns supreme, my guy.
Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
Well, moral.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path. reclaimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing now. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always. But now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I won't lead you astray. That's the whole reason I'm here.
All right, we can study the mage. Let's see. I'm not sure if I could change it anywhere, or does it have to be in academia?
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Rias could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them. This right here.
All right, what I'm about to show you is a lineage chart of the archetypes I've been researching. That said, there are many I've yet to see, so it's far from complete. Each of you has your own chart. You will use these charts in the assigning of archetypes. Firstly, let us consider the one-eyed warrior who yet bears no archetype. Open Grius' lineage chart, please. All right, Grius. This is a chart that shows the power and connection of the archetypes. You can gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its powers. To study, you will need Magla, the source of all magic, but simply drawing from the maglet within yourself will put too heavy a burden on you. What this means is you will need to gather mag from your battles and other sources. Keep that in mind as you travel. All right, each character can study archetypes obtained throughout the story by selecting the corresponding icon on the tree. Studying archetypes consumes minuscule shards of magla crystals. Once a character has studied an archetype, you can use the main menu to change their channel to archetype at no cost. Cool. To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here, you may achieve that through study of the archetypes and their deepest secrets. Now, I'd like you to choose an archetype from among these. Do I want to double up on any of these? But so far, we don't have mage. You know, I'll go with mage for him.
I see. This right here.
An expert in magical attacks of 3 specialties, fire, ice, and electric. Such a broad palette of magical offense can be crucial to exploit enemy weaknesses. Note, however, that a mage's defenses are paltry at best. They cannot endure much harm. They are best kept out of foes' attention, or the battle will turn dire. They also tend to go through their MP fast, and a mage without MP, well, they're practically dead weight. You have to use your magic strategically to succeed. You know what? I'll use a mage for myself and have him get the warrior.
I see. This right here.
This will be the archetype that young nobleman recently awakened to. The warrior's domain is physical defense. Physical offense by way of a weighty greatsword. Few other archetypes can compete with its raw destructive power, yet the specialization comes at cost. It has virtually no utility or support outside of hard hits. If your aim is to overwhelm the enemy with brute force, I'd say this is a fine archetype to do with. 500. Yeah.
Sure.
You said, yep, definitely getting this. Yeah, man. I say go for it. Because like I said, like I originally put 14 hours into it and like it's pretty good.
Of course.
Like it's just one of those things like I wish I didn't like have a whole little moment where I play games for a while and then I just stop. All right, so be it. Following you and a young man called Stroll, another worthy wielder of archetype joins your ranks. From this sanctum, I shall speak to the heart of the man with the eye patch. Grius, feel his resolve and let a new soul dwell in his heart. Hey, the voices of past heroes' soul. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art ready to bear thyself and fight with all thine heart, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the warrior. What is this? Is it truly an archetype? This is the same magic I once strove for. I can't believe it. It's finally in my grasp. Alright, it's been awakened. I can change it.
This could be useful.
Alright, equipment has changed. Cool. Alright, that man with the eye patch should now have awoken to an archetype. Similarly, I can imbue you and that noble youth with a new archetype power. Feel free to experiment now and from here on. Alright, so we got Grius, Stroll, me. We have 500 left. So I think I'll spend, wait, you have 700 left. Wow, I looked at the wrong thing. Alright, so I'm just gonna get this one. That way I can have it in my roster.
All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I hear the voices of past hero souls. Oh, worthy heart who tempers. Okay, say the same thing. But it's different right here for the specific thing. If thou art prepared to pursue knowledge that surpasses the natural logic of the world, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the mage.
New skills, new possibilities.
You said I don't need the mage, bro. Channel? Nah, I'm not gonna use the mage just yet. Alright, that's cool. Alright, by talking to more in academia and studying archetypes, you'll be able to unlock and then use new archetypes. Yeah, we just did that. You can gain useful strategic knowledge by attending Moore's lectures or by reading books from the surrounding bookshelves. Cool. New features in the main menu. Alright, some functions in the main menu are now available, such as changing your archetype. Got it. Archetypes that have been studied in academia can be swapped in town or dungeons at any time. Changing them to suit your needs is a good strategy. Yep, it is. You can now check the status of your royal virtues, the qualities necessary in a king, from the main menu. You can raise these virtues in many ways. Yes. Yes, I've been meaning to tell you. I was rearranging things the other day and found something that may be useful to you on your journey. I put everything in that box atop the chair. By all means, take it. All right. Heroes incense, heroes fruit. Neat. Got some expensive medicine, revival medicine, magical bread, stale black bread. Okay. Got some magical bread, some stale bread. Okay, I was trying to read all that. Oh, we're actually forced to read this. That's crazy. My bad, guys.
Hang on a second.
Okay, I should have used a different name. Because that would have been like the player's name, so me. So it should have been like two different names, but hey. More confusion for you guys, you know? Alright, what I need to do. Can I leave? I'm sure they want me to read all this, but like I'm trying to go. Let's save though.
young friend. You are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making. When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us. As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you. May we meet again.
What? Where are we?
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Trance? Wait. Have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
All right, I told the two about the term archetype and the gist of what I learned. Yeah.
Awakened it. But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but... Fate had other plans, it seems. Enough. We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
Okay, finally. Well, voice cracked. But yeah, now I can finally like control what they do. All right, do auto battle.
We've 5 days until the funeral. That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste it.
Okay, so we still have to go through like this little dungeon here.
What's up?
So no one else really sees him. Maybe we're the only ones who can go to that room. Oi, oi. Are you lot all right?
Pardon?
I saw a dead miner and assumed there had been some accident. But looking at it now, that isn't the case at all. It was the military, of course. What business would they have in a place like this? Hold on. Don't tell me they're after the miners.
Hold on.
Wait, how did you get in here? I'm certain the entrance and the exit were sealed off by soldiers. Soldiers? I didn't see anyone. Only one I saw was that pasty fellow who looked like some kind of general. You mean Klinger? But we left him splayed out over there. What? He's gone? Dang. We must go after him. It'll be bad for us if he returns with reinforcements. Leave him be. He has no one else left, I wager. He was bluffing about sealing off the exit. On top of that, he failed to finish us off. He won't be able to return to Luis as anything but a disgrace.
Sure.
You're right. Let's leave him be, at least for now. It's not like he can go back to the military either after what he said to us. I have no idea what this is all about, but I'm relieved. I was worried that everyone would be dead in here. I'm going to be around for a while. If you need anything, you know who to ask. Yeah, we can talk to him and go to academia. Cool. So, let's bring up the menu. The menu is more stylish now. Now it's a lot better. All right, party. Let's change this up now. Tactics. Wait, how do I change this? All right, let's go ahead and save this. Oh yeah, so like sometimes you'll come across those kind of people. Like who knows why? Not me. But hey, a free win is a free win, you know? All right, so I'm not necessarily going to talk to any of these people. I'm just going to keep pressing on. And like I don't feel like I need anything from the seller either. That was nearly it for me. Sorry, you got dragged into all this. Most of the guard soldiers aren't unhinged maniacs if it helps. Right, considering you're apologizing, I guess you aren't the bad guys. I see why Klinger stooped to using hostages as bait, a worthless captain, but he certainly had an eye for new recruits, a surefire tactic against your like. I am heartily ashamed. That aside, you're not passing through these caves, are you? You best turn back now, so something nasty in the air lately. The gelatinous is jiggling around in the air. They're not just little jellies anymore, they're downright dangerous. Try chasing them away, but a blade doesn't do much to them. Fire is your best shot, or getting someone with an igniter to blast them. Didn't used to be so many of them around. Now there's so many, we might never clear them out. This place is a right monster's den these days. All I'm saying is it's a long way to the other end of the mountain. No man could get through that unscathed. The king's funeral is upon us. We haven't the time to look for other routes. Not much else we can do then, but we should at least make sure we can use some magic. Yeah, that's why I got the mage ability. Because I need like some fire or something. I need like that variety. So let's get that. Get to you, Seeker, Mage. My stats will diminish a bit. Mainly in the strength. Yeah, that's fine.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
Weapon, I don't have anything for that. Wait, yeah, I don't have anything for that. Oh yeah, and another cool thing about this game, like whenever you change your archetypes, your actual equipment changes as well. So you don't just use the same weapon for each archetype, and some of them have different type of like physical moves. Like this one's a strike physical, and I think this one's a slash.
The freedom of a wanderer.
So you get a sword with this one, and then you have a slash. So I like that little variety there too.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
All right, so I need that. See an item over here. Just pick it up. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot I could actually sprint. What's this? This uncanny feeling in the air.
This place.
The magma here feels awfully dense too. Was it always like this? It was not. This used to be completely mundane mine shaft, no different from the others.
That being the case.
Perhaps this is what the miner was talking about before. Something about the interior of this place being unusual. Assassinating Louis is our top priority. Do not forget that. Prepare yourselves now, for we'll have no time to rest until we're through here. Mind their numbers and watch your health carefully. We clear? Yeah. Okay, auto recovery. Won't be using that. Don't know. Gelatinous. Oh yeah, and like your little overworld attack changes as well.
Don't let them go quick.
So a lot of these things I'm just remembering as I go along.
Even easier than expected. Let's stash that somewhere safe.
I don't think we can avoid a fight here.
This could be our chance.
Fine work. Attack.
Yeah, it really is, man. All right. Same with the fire.
Last one.
Now, let's go. Slap. Go on. Finish the job.
Resist it. That's fine. Oh, yeah, one thing I do like about this game compared to the... Well, not that I like it more. I just, you know, I can appreciate it. Because it's less I have to deal with. Because, like, when it comes to the other games like Persona or SMT, like, whenever you use your, like, your Personas or partners, like, little power that it has, like, if it's, of course, if it's, like, a magical skill, it'll use MP. But, like, let's say, like, the other characters, they have, like, a physical skill, like this one, Diagonal Slash, it will use my HP instead. It's like, it's really making you, like, weigh your options, like, what's better for you in that moment. But this one is all MP. But if this was, like, Persona or anything else, that'd be taking away my HP. Let's go regular. Let's consider that MP.
Here we go.
All right, got some boots. All right, who's gonna wear that?
What now?
Yeah, let's give it to you, main character. Hold up, give me a second, guys. Do I have anything else I can give now? No, I don't. Okay, it's all good. All right, what is that thing over here?
Let's push through.
I'll give it my all.
We end this quickly.
To the rear.
Let's get to the back. Toss some fire at him.
Just one left.
No need to
Fireball
rush this.
jutsu, you know? Let's conserve some MP with these two.
Come forth, royal soul.
You hate to see it.
Careful. We've got company.
Come on.
Oh my god.
Trivial.
That little piece on his neck is crazy though. I'm not gonna lie. Or if you're attacking the dungeon, you'd be forced into a squad battle that begins. Yeah, we got that.
Falling back. Let's go. Fire.
Blades ready, lad? They're mine. Go on, finish the job.
In the name of justice.
How can I do this? Yeah, I can get rid of two.
Not bad.
And then use fire on this one again. So we got rid of two enemies.
Let's see. The power of heroes.
Alright, cool. Alright, conserve MP. Just go for the hit.
Settles that.
Not bad at all.
Got the level up. Okay, yeah, strength just went up once. Let's increase our endurance.
That should do it.
What now?
Alright. I don't have healing on this one. All right, that's cool. Let's use some items. We got enough. Did I miss an item over here? I did.
All right. How's that?
I see another. Hold up. I'm missing one of these things. Let's just go into it. All right. I think these things are actually weak to ice, if I'm remembering correctly. Which makes sense because, you know, they are snakes. Okay, so I can't change on this one. Okay, cool. Hit him with that diagonal slash. Another one.
I call upon royal power within. Can't linger here. Let's move. I'm being charged. Did you hear it? That was brilliant.
Alright. Do I have something to heal that from his limit? Yeah, Kira's burn. That's what I need right now.
Let's do this.
Eyes up, novice.
Yeah, it was about to attack me, so I had to do that. Get that little hit on him. Hit him with diagonal slash. Got the crit. Great.
I'll show you the essence of
Hit him with this real quick.
Still up?
Oh yeah, if it seems like I'm just flying through like these attack animations because I am, like I'm skipping through them. So like none of us are here just, you know, watching each move happen. Blizz, cool. We got the ice now. Let's go. Alright, you're over there. I don't think you can bust through. Nah, you can't bust through. Cool. What's over here? Did I just come from over here? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so I have no choice but to bust through. Hey, we got it.
Let's go.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
You calling me a sweat? Like, really?
That should do it. You're so lucky.
Got the Magla pill. Restores 20 MP. Now we gotta go. We running. Not good. This is all for naught if our way is blocked.
I don't like this.
That's not all either. I'm sensing Magla and the feeling's only getting stronger. It's disturbing, like back at the fort. Same as the fort. Surely you don't mean fear is a luxury we can't afford right now. Gallica's words are cause for concern, but for now we need to keep moving. Look closely, lad. There's a gap between these collapsed rocks. We should be able to squeeze through if we go one at a time. Yeah, slide through. We sliding, y'all. Hit this real quick. Oh, we can kill those straight up now. Nice. Okay, he's slithering, bro. I don't like that. I don't like. Oh, the. Hello? Oh, crap. I didn't realize pressing triangle again did that. Okay. Hit him with that diagonal slash. Hit him with another. Hit him with one of these.
Two remaining.
Fire Fang. Hey, that's a Pokemon move. He needs some heals. We deal with the hills afterwards.
Any means necessary.
He said, "Why can't he be a Hufflepuff?" Nah.
That's all open.
I mean, a dude with a yellow jacket right here, he's probably Hufflepuff. That's their colors. I rock with it, you know. Nah, I'll just hold on to that. Where is the? Oh, he's healed. Never mind. I thought he was burned. All right, we slid over here. Which way? Excuse me. So you guys had an item over here. Let's take it off your hands. Or a Ravenclaw? Yes, I'm indeed a Ravenclaw. Like, I bring that up every time. Like, I took like the little, I forgot what it's called. It was like they had a little personality type of test thing they always have online for like, what's your Harry Potter house or whatever. And the first time I did, I got Ravenclaw. You be back in 5 minutes. All right, bro. I might still be here in 5 minutes. We'll see. All right, all items I've gotten. Pushing further. There might be a boss battle. Hello. Okay, I don't like that being on the ground, so I'm just gonna attack it. I'm gonna go to the back, hit it with some ice, and it's weak. Hit it with that diagonal slash. This thing has a lot of defense. Golly.
Come forth, royal soul. I can't. Warrior.
Oh, that did a lot. Don't like. Hit on one of these. Another one of these. Hit on one of these. Get your revenge. What I actually want to do. I'll pass the turn. Hit on one of these. It didn't die. Okay. Might lose a character. Yeah, just lost one. Lost two. Horrible. Finish him off with that. I said, never mind, you're back. All right, bro. All right, so just lost two people. So the great thing is, like in this one, at least all like your whole run isn't over if your main character loses. And that's another thing that makes the other games a little bit more difficult in that, you know, on that front. So if the main character loses and your other party's still alive, it doesn't matter. Like, that counts as a full loss. Switch you out. Wait, can I switch out? Am I tripping? Oh no, equipment. Because then you have the healing skill, which I need. It says Souls of Slytherin. That's crazy.
They look pretty good.
Get these out.
That was brilliant. I think we're in the clear.
All right, got an item over here, and I saw another one. And ooh, quite a few items. Hold up. All right, can be purified at the church. Gonna hold off from that. Well, hold on from like actually using it. Try to get it purified somewhere down the line. It's probably gonna be a while though. It's probably best if I use it now. especially with the mage archetype. Like,
Alright, how's that? Let's push through! That should come in handy. Pocket it.
does it just circle around? Let's see. Okay, yes, it does circle around.
That was brilliant.
All right, what's over here? Nah, he was about to strike. I had to hurry up and do that. All right, so we're gonna do the diagonal slash. Let's get the snake out of here. I feel like the snake is more of a threat than anything.
Let's keep this up.
That was great. Let's go. Falling back. I won't hold back. Fire!
You hit their weakness.
Now, are you prepared? The end's in sight.
Good one, Stroll.
Stroll's combat power is down.
Warrior, stay focused.
I'll follow your lead.
Your attack
In the
power is down.
Warrior. Just part of the job. One's training is never complete.
Okay, it's underground. I don't need that thing to strike me. Oh, it's another worm. Let's put you on the back.
I call upon royal power
Hit
within.
it with that. Ooh, got the crit.
I'll show
Put you on the back as well. Hit him with the blizz.
I shall fight
Got the
as
weakness.
noble I am.
And we're gonna have you
I'll hold
guard.
my ground.
No need to rush this. The power of heroes. Trivial.
I'm sorry.
Oh, MC died. Alright.
This should work.
Stroll can't take any more.
Let's see.
Heal him.
Falling back.
Alright.
After you.
Gonna pass it up.
You hit their weakness.
Gotta hit him with something.
Still fight.
Get it back.
Man, that's if he's even here, bro. Just being real. Like, bro. I could turn back the clock. Like, there has to be a way I can, like, win this.
I've got.
Stroll hurt bad. Anyone get on healing duty.
This should work.
Like, I had to use it on myself because I'm the only one that has, like, a move it's weak to.
I'll be getting a head start. Thanks.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Alright, so gotta revive. I'm gonna hit it with
Come forth.
one of these.
You hit their weakness.
Now, what's the play?
The smart play would be to guard because I don't think I can take it out with one hit.
Rias has taken some bad hits. He could use
Alright, I'm just gonna go for it.
By this power.
You hit their weakness.
Are you prepared? Settles that. If you see use for it, I
So
shall
far,
take
the
it with you.
biggest issue I have right now are worms.
How's that?
Good one.
What now?
Alright, I'm gonna change you out.
Seeker!
Because I could just use some MP recovery. That's a couple of snakes. It shouldn't be much of an issue.
Let's push through.
He was about to strike. I saw that.
I shall vanquish evil. Tougher than I thought.
Let's go. The blade.
This is where I need moves that hit like multiple. Like, that'd be so great right now. I did not see these over here. That's crazy.
Two remaining.
So you armed tonight.
But like I figured, like they weren't going to be much of an issue at all. Are they? They're not weak to either of that? That's crazy. New skill, heat up, passive increases physical skill by 10%. Attack increase further if archetypes of the same lineage are present. Cool.
Hopefully that's the last of them for a while.
That's not where I need to go. Over here.
We found something.
Alright, so I need that for my main character for sure.
What now?
It's kind of bogus. I'm giving myself all the, you know, items, but I need this. Well, if I'm remembering correctly, like changing my archetype in the middle of a fight might be a skill I can acquire later on. Like, hey, see that room over there? The magla feels less dense here compared to the rest of this place. Yeah, it's a safe room. Let's go. That's so I don't feel anything. I thought it was just a feeling, but now I can see it. It's like the magla hollows out just for that room. Wow. Back in the Sanctum, I learned that fairies are natural adepts at sensing magla. It's safe to assume that Gallica is no exception. Maybe we can get some rest in here. Why don't we head inside? Yeah, it's not a bad idea. We should catch our breath before continuing. But sorry, messages. I gotta put myself first. Yeah, you're right. All right, this does seem like an ideal place to rest. I'm just wondering why the magla's thinner in here. I couldn't tell you much. It's just like a feeling I get. There is varying intensity to the magla that flows through the air. For example, think of it like steam or smoke. It seems not much could seep into this room. A magla hollow, if you will. Even your igniters won't work as well in here. A magla hollow seems as good a term as any, and all the better if Gallica can sense them. You could say that it's easy to spot a big absence of magla when the area around it is flooded with the stuff.
Right.
The beasts seem to loathe to approach as well. Let's catch our breath here while we can. Alright, magla hollows, yeah, all this kind of stuff. I can travel to Academia, I can record or save my progress, which I'm going to save right now. Alright, give me a second, guys. It's crazy, we're at 3 hours. I need to check the battery life on my PS5 controller. It's at 1 bar. Not gonna lie, the battery life on this controller is kind of trash. Alright, so we save. Let's go to Academia. Maybe I can do something with my, archetypes in here.
Welcome.
Alright. I need to go to rank 3. Then I can upgrade the Seeker tree. So far I can't really do much else with that.
What would you care to know?
Okay, nah. I'm good on it. So far nothing really much to do in here.
You'll come again.
All right, let's resume.
Let's go.
The one thing about these little safe rooms, they don't restore like your health and MP. So if you play the Persona series, like you know all about that. All right, I'm not reading all this. Like, let's just get into it, bro. You're a store. Let's get it. All right, revival medicine. Let's get 5. Ointment. We have 2. I don't think we're gonna be dealing with like burn that much anymore. All right, I'm gonna need this one right here. Look about weapons. Hold on. Broadsword, attack 80. Okay, I do need this.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
All right, let's get something for the defenses. Evasiveness -2. It's fine. Strength +1. Endurance and agility +1. Yeah. Oh wait, what did I do? You said I'm becoming like Scoot. All right, and after buying all of that, let me go back in here and save. That way I won't like die, then rebuy all of this.
Hey.
I skipped the dialogue, bro. Honestly, there are certain dialogue moments that are like not necessary.
Let's go.
Like having a conversation with that peddler again is like, bro, yes, he's going along with the journey for whatever reason. Like I don't need to have a whole moment to talk about it. All right, but let's. Ooh, do I have enough Magla pills? I don't. Okay, let's use one of these. Magical bread. I'm just gonna be running around for a bit because I gain MP by walking around for like a minute. So like every 5 seconds, it looks like I'm getting 4 MP. Because I think right here is the boss fight for this area. Like if I remember correctly, either it's gonna be a boss fight or it's gonna be like a bigger area where it's like a lot of those monsters and stuff. All right, I feel good enough. Let's go. So wait, something feels really wrong further in. It might be what I was sensing. Unfortunately, we've got no choice but to press on, regardless of what lies ahead. I'm going to open it. Are you ready? Let's go. Good to hear. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it was a boss fight. All right, I can see the glow of a strange crystal and an even stranger monster in front of it.
What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
It's a crystal of raw magma. This feels wrong somehow. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand, and anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition, though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
All right, so I don't know what it's weak to just yet, so we're just gonna dive in, you know?
No need to rush this. Any means
So slashing hits are neutral. Let's hit it with some ice. Weakness, let's go. Front row is being targeted. Cool, everybody go to the back. And guard. You're already in the back. Go ahead and guard, just in case. Nice. Alright, let's move you back to the front. Hit him with the diagonal slash.
It's okay.
You stay in the back. Hit him with the blizz. Cold, ain't it?
Time to go offensive. Are you prepared?
blades ready.
And what I'm gonna do is pass. Hit with the ice again. Alright, so attack and defense is raised. Okay. I don't have any of those status moves yet, so I have no choice but to just go in.
Swordplay comes as easily to me as breathing.
Oh, I should have moved forward. That was my bad. Alright, let's do this. Actually, let's go regular. We can conserve because we're not going to be doing much damage. Hit me with that fire again. Cool. Not bad, not bad.
Engaging. Falling back.
Alright, I'm going to keep you in the back. Let's heal up.
Here.
That helped. I'll show you
Heal up myself. Let's hit it with some ice. That gives me some more turns.
To the fore. Are you
Take it to the front.
No need to rush this.
And we're going to heal up Stroll.
I owe you.
Since he's in the front, he's going to take more damage, so I needed him to be front row's being targeted. Okay, I could have saved it if I knew that was happening. So just in case,
Moving to the rear. Guarding seems to
everybody's going to the back. Everybody's blocking. He missed. What a bum. I wanted this change. Nah, I'm keep you in the back. Well, I'm not even gonna take that chance. Hit the weakness. Hit him with diagonal slash. Move to the front, you too. Hit him with diagonal slash. Hit him with some ice. Diagonal slash. Almost done. Attack and defense, powerful strike. You know, just gotta hope he doesn't get a crit. That's the only thing. All right, little boss fight done. I don't know why I feel like I was just like zooming through that. All right, so I did just earn like 1 magic point, 1 point in my magic stat. No, for myself, I haven't really been doing a lot of like physical moves for now. So I think magic is okay to buff again.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
No, I really did feel like I was just zooming through that fight.
By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
You can't be serious.
The crazy thing is, I feel like I struggled more with that worm than I did with the actual boss. All right, let me just use Seeker to heal up.
What now?
No, that really was crazy. I struggled more with the worm than I did like the actual boss. Like, that shouldn't have been a thing. All right, come here, you. We can just fight these. I'm not gonna waste time on a full fight, you know.
My archetype's abilities feel stronger.
All right, got the rank up right there. Yeah. Let's go. Hey, do you see that? Now I do. Possibly. Oh, that's light work. Let's get it. Alright, not something I'd hope to ever stumble upon. I'm afraid that's a dragon. A dragon? You mean those creatures from the legends? I've never seen one with my own eyes. Now I understand why the mine was closed. They must have dug right into this thing's roost. They had no choice but to back off. This mine taps a significant vein of resources. Only something as terrible as a dragon could have forced them to abandon such a lucrative operation. Luck is on our side that we've caught it slumbering like this. We can slip past it and continue forward. Almost a shame. It has all sorts of things in its little, well, big nest. I can sense something tinged with magla too. Dragons are ancient and strong magla follows in their wake. Just the way it goes. Any so-called special item you're sensing is bound to have its fill of it. You're making it sound kind of appealing. But we're sure to end up in a fight if we try to take it. Don't make this decision lightly, honeydew. On that note, let's push on quietly now. And I do mean that. We wake that thing up, we're in for a fight of our lives. But there are monsters around here too. If they see us and cause a ruckus, then we're done for. Keep your distance from them as we make our way through. Understood? Good, let's go. Alright guys, want a stealth mission?
Watch out!
Gotta be sneaky. Ooh, that's a bad position. Oh no, that's a great position. Let's go. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, cheeky. Ooh, there's an eye. Oh, yeah, it's in the center. Nope. Let's leave all items where they be, you know? Phew, somehow we made it through. I was expecting the worst to happen, but thankfully we lived to see another day. Another day. We got lucky this time. Had that thing awoken, we'd be in a very different situation. If anyone truly intends to kill the beast, they need to have a gauntlet runner. A gauntlet runner would certainly make our return to Grand Trad much easier. You may as well wish for the moon. Only the most prominent nobles have the means to secure a runner for themselves. Yes, nice, but can we move on? We're still done for if that dragon wakes up, so let's not overstay our welcome. I'm trying to see something. Wake it up. Look, isn't that the exit? It is. We can finally get out of here. Looks like we can finally breathe easy, at least for a moment.
What?
Oh no, could it be? You say he's been sleeping for too long. Valid, bro, valid. Our dragons were, and you feel that shaking, right?
What the?
It's getting stronger. What's going on here?
No, stop.
It's a cave-in. If you value your lives, run. Might work, bro. Oh, I say that and get tripped up by a single box. Crash, yes, like the Bandicoot. Sonic, yes, like the Hedgehog.
Actually, made it out.
And in one piece, no less.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human, though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
That must have been hard.
Still, it opened my eyes. It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army... Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father, to better suit his highness and his keen aptitude for magic. That blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
There was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain. Your Highness, this way! Who let these blackguards into the palace?
My lord, are you hurt?
Back!
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave! You know nothing of true knighthood. Pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
Don't falter, give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him. I failed him again.
Highness! Highness! What is this? His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way. To dispel the curse, its caster must die.
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now, and shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior. For his highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country, he must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes, of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together. Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
Indeed.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it here, man, because it's been like what, 3 hours? Yeah, 3.5 hours. So honestly, that was like 3 hours of dialogue, 30 minutes of gameplay, if that. But yeah, like I have a lot of stuff I didn't do this morning. Like I didn't eat for once. Like I just got on stream. But anyway, I appreciate you all for being here. I will catch you guys in the next stream. Not sure when it will be. Not sure if it'll be tomorrow or Monday again. But make sure you have those notifications on if you're following me on YouTube or Twitch. And those are both at honeydew_honeydrop. So yeah. And as usual, I hope you guys have a good day, afternoon, evening, and night. Not sure where you all are. I just hope you have a good one. And I will see you